right, team. Welcome to episode 1 of the Ask Tim Jenkins show. I guess that's what we're calling it. But, okay, I got my buddy Adam Byrne in here. He is over to my left. So when you see me turn and start talking, just know that I'm talking to Adam. Okay, he's off camera. We're going to figure out how to get him on camera. We're going to figure out how to get a better setup than this, to be honest with you, because this has been pretty brutal. We spent basically all day.
Not lying.
I mean, it's 11 o'clock, and this is all we've done. So, anyways, Adam is going to start to look at all the video comments, right? Adam, how does the video look on there, actually? Because sometimes my face is blurry. Is my face blurry, or are we good?
I mean, it would look better if I was in the video, but outside of that, I think you look good. Yes.
Love that. Okay, but it doesn't look blurry.
No.
Okay.
You don't got astigmatism.
So Adam is going to start to look through all your questions, okay, on the comments, replies on Twitter, all that stuff. Get like 10 of the best, okay? So we'll go through 10 of your questions that you've asked. I'll answer them. And then we're also going to pick games. We're going to pick all the week 4 slate. So that's why this is going to start to come out on Thursdays, because we got Thursday Night Football. I didn't want to air it on Friday because if we aired it on Friday, we didn't pick the Thursday game. So, and we can do a little Thursday preview. I guess we could do that. So, Adam, question number 1, fire it away.
Could you discuss Fields' stance and footwork prior to this season and now?
I'm guessing that guy's asking about like right foot back versus left foot back. That's a great question. Right foot back, okay? You're basically going to take even steps. So if I have my right foot back in the gun, I got to always punch. Look, if I have my right foot back in the gun like this, I got to always first punch and then go, versus if I have my left foot back, all I have to do is kind of step and go. So the audio is probably terrible there. But, yeah, he used to do right foot back. Now he does left foot back. I'm a huge fan of doing left foot back for these quarterbacks, especially these developmental guys, where it's like, hey, we're still figuring out how to play in the NFL. So I'm a huge fan of what he's doing now in terms of what he used to do, the right foot back. Like, there's a lot of guys that have success with it. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. But, yeah, I think it takes a lot more downs because your eyes get places earlier with the right foot back. And sometimes if your eyes get to the scheme too quick, you're not going to actually see when the guy's open, and you might panic, start to run your feet, and then get out of the pocket. So I'm a fan of what they're doing.
All right. Next question. Why is McDaniels able to find success right away?
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking about Josh McDaniels for a second. I'm like, well, they're 0-3.
You can pick either McDaniel.
Yeah, well, the reason the Dolphins guy is finding success right away is because I think he might...
Because he's from the great state of Colorado?
Yeah, but I think he might be one of the best offensive minds in football. So I think pre-snap motion, anytime you make it simpler on your quarterback is beneficial. Anytime you have Tyreek Hill and Waddle is going to make it easier. But listen, I think he's found success early because I think he's a really good teacher of the game. I think it tells those guys exactly what he wants them to execute, and they execute it. So,
all right. So, are the critics right? Russ can't throw over the middle? Question.
No, if you look at his heat chart now he's pretty good over the middle, and now he's good outside. I think that's all scheme-induced.
All right.
And personnel. Like, if I had DK Metcalf outside, I'm throwing outside too.
Can't argue that math.
Great player.
All right. Next question. Big arm QBs get a lot of attention in the NFL, but how does one develop accuracy? A lot of big arm QBs aren't accurate, and I imagine they practice a lot to fix it. But I don't see them actually becoming accurate. Is accuracy a God-given talent like a big arm is?
Oh, well, neither is a God-given talent, Adam. You go somewhere like Jenkins Elite and you train at it. But, no, accuracy is highly trainable. You just got to get your front shoulder and front hip on the target and let it rip. So, yeah, I think accuracy is highly trainable. I think having a bigger arm is trainable to a degree. I do think some of it you're born with, but then I think some of it comes through the weight room, everything else, good biomechanics. So, yeah, I think it's super trainable. I think now our guys working on the right stuff, like just going and throwing passes doesn't make you more accurate. You've got to work on improving your mechanics. So, yes and no, I guess.
All right, got to ask you how you feel about St. Brown, as in the Bears St. Brown, watching the tape. Every tape review I've seen shows him running crisp routes, and he looks like he's where he's supposed to be every time. Do you think he could be a cornerstone to the offense going forward?
Could definitely be a cornerstone. I don't watch receivers that closely. So, yeah, every time I turn on the Bears tape, he looks good. Does he look markedly better than like everyone in the NFL? No, he looks like a good NFL receiver. So cornerstone, yeah, sure. But not exactly. Like, I'm not a good wide receiver guy. You know that, Adam.
You don't have to argue any receiver points with me ever. Any thoughts on the idea of Fields under center versus shotgun?
Yeah, I love getting him under center because I think the run action, play action boot is better from under center than it is in the gun. So I think anytime you can get to where that defense is going to take a couple steps up through our fake, way better. So yeah, I want to get him under center as much as I can, not in the gun.
I swear this is not my question, but some lonely Seahawks fan wants to know, does Drew Lock still have a shot?
I love that. Yeah, he still has a shot. But I just don't. I think he still has a shot to develop into an adequate starting quarterback in the NFL. Do I think he will get another shot at starting? No, I don't. The NFL just like it's too competitive at quarterback, and then once they write you off, you're done. Look at me. Now I'm answering YouTube questions.
Yeah, but you're paying me, so I'm glad it didn't work out. All right, next one. I'm not saying he's Brady, but Brady's drop back is further back. Would that help Justin Would that help Justin Fields seeing what he seems uncomfortable outside the pocket and any of his quick passes?
Like getting more depth in the pocket, no, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. You're not going to see regardless, and Brady's depth comes not in the quick game. Like, so seeing the short pass over the middle, like those are, when you see Brady throw it to his back off of a big drop, that's like a check down. That's not like actual quick game. So no, his depth isn't the issue. His depth is not the issue. I think him going to a one skip drop versus a 3 hitch drop in their quick game from the gun, that's the issue, and that would help.
All right. How do you think Mitch is doing in Pittsburgh?
Oh, that's such a tough question. I think Trubisky is not playing horribly. With that being said, I don't see where the Pittsburgh offense improves with Kenny Pickett. Like, what's everyone's issue with the Pittsburgh offense right now? Too many short passes. What did Kenny Pickett do in the preseason? A lot of short passes. So I just don't, I think Mitch is doing fine. I think that offense is going through some changes.
I got you. All right, next one. I'd really like to see more involvement with the tight ends and Hambler. It's always a dangerous check down to our backs, setting them up for a hard hit with the DBs. Is the game/new system too fast for Russ at the moment?
Yeah, Russ is going to his backs too early when they see cover 2 shell, right? So 3 shell means we have 1 safety in the middle of the field. 2 shell means, hey, I got 2 safeties. When he's seeing split safety right now, he is getting to his back with some tempo that I don't know if I've seen before. But is the system moving too fast for him? No. Is he fully comfortable with it? Again, no. Will he get comfortable with it? Yeah, absolutely. He will. He will.
All right. And our last question. What's your opinion on Russ's new sandwich at Subway?
That's just... I don't know. I haven't tried the sandwich, but the commercial like makes me not want to eat Subway again. I mean, did you see what PFT said? He said, he's like, this is exactly how you would say it to someone that you have tied up in your living room. Like, it was creepy. So it makes me not want to eat. You could make the argument that he's been the worst Subway spokesperson so far, and that includes Jared, which is saying a lot. So, okay. Now,
that's a hot take. I like that. That's good.
So feel free to comment on this video, because Adam, you'll check this video for next week, right?
Oh, yeah. Like Edward Snowden and the NSA, baby.
Love that. So if you have questions, you can comment them below, and we'll answer them next week. And then now we are going to jump into the game previews in 1 second. Okay. We're back. We had to check to see if the audio actually worked. It worked. It's recording. So we're good to go. We are going to pick every single NFL game in week 4, and we are going to pick it in under 5 minutes.
Ooh, I like that. Lightning round.
All right, Adam, fire away.
Dolphins, Bengals.
Oh, Dolphins. Absolutely Dolphins. Tua's on fire. McDaniel's on fire. Bengals have, what's their one win? The Jets? So,
yeah, they're bringing out the new jerseys.
Yeah, that's true, but Dolphins.
All right, Vikings, Saints.
Hold on. One more thing about the Dolphins, and I know we're in the lightning round, but I took the Dolphins money line, and I know they're the underdog, so.
Ooh, hot take.
All right, here we go.
Vikings, Saints.
Vikings bounce back game, Kirk Cousins.
They won last week.
But didn't he struggle?
I think he played well.
Okay. Double bounce back game from 2 weeks ago.
I like it. Seahawks, Lions.
Lions.
Biting kneecaps. Jets and Steelers.
Jets. Zach Wilson comes back. He's back.
I love Zach Wilson.
Trubisky's mom is beautiful. So,
I hope
that'll get Zach riled up.
I hope she's in the box and not close to the field. Bears, Giants.
Bears.
Straight up, no, nothing to say after that. Just Bears.
Justin Fields, big game.
I like it.
A lot of pure progression in the shot, off a shot plays because they've been watching the videos. Bears, big.
Titans, Colts. Colts coming off a big win.
Ooh, Titans, Colts. So do the Titans, if you really think about it, because I think the Raiders are probably the best 0-3 team in the NFL. Which I don't think saying a lot. I think there's only 2.
I think that's like being the tallest little person.
Yep. Give me Colts. Matt Ryan.
All right. Chargers, Texans.
Chargers, Texans. Give me...
Bosa's out.
Give me the Chargers just because I think Herbert's a beast, but I think that's going to be tighter than people think.
Browns, Falcons.
Falcons.
Any
The Browns will probably win, but I just don't want to pick the Browns. I'm not a big Browns guy right now.
Fair. Commies and Cowboys.
Cowboys.
For America.
For America.
That's obvious.
Yep.
Jags, Eagles.
Jags, Eagles.
Grudge match.
Oh, man. I want to pick the Eagles for Doyle, but I think the Jags get it done. I think the only team left undefeated after this week is the Dolphins. So, Jags, get it done.
I'll never pick the Eagles solely because of Doyle and Phil Odell.
Yeah, that's fair. More than fair.
Ooh, big one. Bills, Ravens.
Bills. Revenge game, big bounce back game. The only thing is I don't know the health of their secondary. I don't know if their secondary's back, but I think the Bills win big over the Ravens because I think Ken Dorsey's a psychopath.
I think both safeties are out for the Bills. Micah Hyde's out for the year.
Okay, Bills. I just say that because, I think Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens offense can get behind you anyways,
True.
Even with your good secondary out there, I think they generate big plays, but I just think I think Buffalo generates more. So
fair. Cards, Panthers.
Cardinals. Unless PJ Walker starts, because we know PJ Walker can beat the Cardinals.
Fact. Saw it last year.
Yep.
Up close and personal. Everyone's favorite, Broncos, Raiders.
I already picked the Raiders. I know that's going to, a lot of people watch this that are Broncos fans, but I just think, I think the Raiders win. I just don't think I'm not ready to say the Broncos offense is going to score 28, and I think they have to score 28 to win this game. I think the Raiders offense is really good. I do.
Mr. Unlimited in Vegas. One never knows. Ooh, Pats, Packers. That's a good one.
Packers. By a lot.
Even if Mac Jones was playing, would it still be a lot? You think?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. The Patriots are struggling this year.
Chiefs, Bucks.
Now that's an interesting one because I would have taken the Bucks if the Chiefs didn't lose last week to the Colts and if Mahomes didn't rip Bieniemy at halftime, but he did. Those things did happen, so I got the Chiefs.
Fair enough. And our final game of the night, or the week, excuse me. Rams, Niners.
Monday Night Football?
Monday Night Football.
Wow, Jimmy G, Stafford, right?
Yep.
Battle of California. I think, who's home?
I believe it is at the Niners.
Let's go Niners in an upset special. I think Niners have a shot. I don't think they're that terrible of a team. I think Jimmy G had a pretty terrible game. I think he's better than obviously stepping out of the back of the end zone. So yeah, I do think, give me the upset special, give me the Niners. But thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1. Comment below, let us know what we could do to improve it, because I think we're pretty excited about this, aren't we, Adam?
Absolutely.
We're going to try to get Adam on film.
That will definitely help the algorithm.
That'll help the algorithm.
Body positivity.
But yeah, other than that, there's your week 4, right? Week 4 pick'em. We answered your question. Who did we talk about? We talked about Fields. We talked about Trubisky. We talked about Russell. We talked about Drew Lock. So ask us more questions. We need some more questions. We're aiming to keep these things short and sweet. But yeah, a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoyed it. And then, like I always say, until next time, peace.